Is that what you are? You're a piece of people on public sidewalks?
He keeps coming to my desk trying to talk me into things.
Police officers have a habit of escalating simple situations into chaos for individuals on the roads, and you'd be surprised to find out the number of tyrants within the force. Just like this mad cop who arrested a guy without any reason, and then pinned a fake crime on him.
You're actually arresting me. All you had to do was respect my civil rights.
This is not a restricted area.
It is. You're in a restricted area.
Where does it say it?
Okay, Sean, you can't be in here.
Where does it say that?
Sean, you can't be in here.
Most of our police force don't know the laws they enforce, or they just choose to remain ignorant. So some people take the liberty to educate these fools, just like this first guy who shut down 2 cops. Just a few days ago, on the 2nd of March 2025, Jeff Gray, a civil rights auditor, was hanging out in front of a restaurant with a sign that read, "God bless the homeless vets." The restaurant manager took offense to that and dialed the police.
Hi, I have a gentleman outside of our restaurant at Funky Pelican. Has like a homeless man sign, and I just like him trespass, please. Flagler Beach, Funky Pelican.
Okay, and what is he doing?
He's harassing all of our guests, and he's standing out front.
Do you know what the sign says?
Homeless vet.
Okay, and he's still outside now?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want him to trespass? Do you guys?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good.
Let me see the back of your sign. Okay.
So, doesn't want to give ID. Said we can't trespass him from here. He's going to get trespassed verbally from Funky Pelican. So you trespass me from there. Yes.
And actually, we can trespass you from here. We can't, they can't, but we can.
They can.
Yes, I can.
Give it a try then.
Okay. So,
Trespass from me from here. I will not leave. You can take me to jail if you want to, but I'd rather not do that. You cannot trespass me from a public sidewalk.
Why do you think that?
Because I know that. What's your name? Yevington? Yevington? All right. Why would you think that you can trespass me from a public sidewalk?
Because this is our boardwalk and our pier.
It's public property, right?
Yep.
All right.
And we can trespass people from
Well, if you're a dumb-dummy, you can think that.
Public sidewalks are public property and accessible to everyone. He can be there and hold whatever sign he wants. That's free speech. Only tyrants could challenge him on something like that. But will the ban budge?
So, we're going to ask you to leave, okay? From here. If you don't leave...
I'm not leaving.
Okay.
I refuse to leave.
So you're refusing to leave?
I am refusing to leave.
Okay. All right, let's be done with that. Didn't have to be this way, boss. I know.
Get my sign. That's my property.
Yep. Yep, we'll get it. Yep, we will.
Dum-dum. All you had to do was move down one way or the other, 50 feet, 25 feet. That's it. I have a right to be here just as much as anybody else.
Yep, let's go.
All right.
Yep, we'll get it. Come on. Yep. Oh, yeah.
All right. You can trespass somebody from a public sidewalk for engaging in frequency.
Yep. We asked you to leave.
Supervisor.
You're looking at him.
That's it.
Where's your gun?
I got on the front already.
All right.
I'm gonna tighten these cuffs real quick.
We're still working on it.
Lock them so they don't pinch up on you. Alright, well I'll adjust it real quick.
No dialogue, no fact-checking. Just some overconfident cops making fools of themselves. The man was rightly infuriated.
You're serious? Freaking actually doing it. You're actually arresting me. All you had to do was respect my civil rights.
Have a seat.
All you had to do was respect my civil rights.
Have a seat.
And I ask you for this is your last chance to let me go.
Have a seat.
Have a seat, please. You're violating my rights. Can you please not violate my rights?
Have a seat.
You know you're violating my rights.
Totally.
And you don't give
Have
a shit.
seat.
Wow. Okay, all you have to do is give us your ID so we can trespass you from the I can't fit back here, man.
You're gonna have.
Ow, ow, ow. God.
Put your foot in.
The officers arrested him on a felony charge and even seized his firearm. This wasn't the first time Jeff had been arrested for such a BS reason. Jeff's friend, James Madison Audits, had to bail him out for $2,500. He then went to confront the store manager.
Holding signs or something like that?
Absolutely not.
No, they didn't have the guy was arrested out here just a little bit.
Who were you?
JMA Media. I run a channel called JMA Media. So.
JMA Media?
Yep.
Okay.
So I didn't know if anybody had any called here or something like that. We're just trying to find out what's going on, because I don't know if it's like the riffraff from Bike Week or something like that that comes in.
No, he's been here before.
Oh, has he?
He stands out there with a sign that says, God bless homeless veterans.
I got you.
On a cardboard sign.
Yeah.
So when he did it a few years ago, I went out and I said, I'm a veteran. What are you talking about? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
I said, I'm just trying to bring awareness to veterans. I said, holding a cardboard sign that says, God bless homeless veterans.
Yeah.
I said, why don't you work for Wounded Warriors or something like that? Well, I don't want to.
Yeah.
He just
So
comes
he
here
just does that
to
to instigate.
antagonize the police, See, because this happens to be a public building, but a private business.
Sure, yeah. You lease it from the city or whatever. Yeah.
So, and he has a YouTube channel.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Oh, yeah. He's got a YouTube channel. He's won a lawsuit in Alpharetta, Georgia. He's just, to me, and he says he's an Army vet. And I'm like, if you're really wanting to help veterans, why not do it in a legitimate way, not stand there with a cardboard sign? Yeah. So, yeah, my personal opinion is he's a jerk. And he says he's an Army vet. If you say you're a veteran, I believe you.
Air Force, it looks like.
Yes, I am.
Very cool. Thank you for your service.
He's a little younger than me. He's a lot bigger than me. He's a big guy.
I haven't seen him. I was down here and they're like, yeah, all the cops swarmed on this one guy down there.
They didn't swarm on him. He was standing there blocking the entrance. So a young lady, that's one of our managers, said, hey, could you move a little to the left, a little to the right?
Yeah.
Didn't even say anything about what he was doing. And he's not asking for money, but he's holding a cardboard sign that says, God bless homeless veterans.
Gotcha.
But he wouldn't move. He said, no, I have the right to be here, which technically I get it. But come on, don't be, so yeah.
Even in the manager's own words, technically, Jeff had the right to be there. And from the earlier body cam footage we saw, we can clearly see that Jeff wasn't blocking any doors. After freeing Jeff, James confronted the police supervisor.
I was going to ask you about Jeff Gray and why you shoved him in the car.
You'll have to speak with our chief or deputy chief about
Is it all right? Is that what you are? You're a piece of people on public sidewalks?
I'm not going to answer that.
You should, because I just talked to the guy over there at the place, and he said that's all public property out front. He said his stuff starts at the chalkboard.
Oh, okay.
You're a tyrant.
Okay.
And a for doing that.
All right.
Why would you shove him in there, a guy that's like 6'2" and wide like that?
Day, man.
No, you.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, we will. Hey, do that halo law on me and see what happens.
Okay.
The supervisor just didn't care if Jeff's rights were violated or not. And that's the case with most police officers these days. A lot of unchecked power. Both James and Jeff are now preparing for a lawsuit against the PD. In our next case, Sean reminds us about the importance of auditing when he visits a prison where an inmate's life was taken by the NYS corrections officers. Long Island Audit Sean was visiting Mid-State Correctional Facility to protest and ask questions about how they brutally ended the life of an inmate, all while the National Guard stood by and watched. Within seconds of Sean reaching there, police arrived.
Watchtower here. Looks like they already have a state police officer coming out. I don't know if they're stationed here or what's going on.
How you doing?
Hey, sir, how are you?
Good. Can I help you with?
Nothing right now, sir. Just your name and badge number, if I may.
It's Trooper Bruce Stefano.
And your name and badge number, ma'am?
Sergeant Kavinsky, 5990.
Hi, guys. Nice to meet you.
What's going on?
I'm just investigating the murder of Messiah Nantuani that was here, that occurred here at Mid-State. Reports that he was brutally beaten, just like Robert Brooks was in Marcy. Oh, my name is Sean, sir.
Sean what?
Just Sean.
Just Sean.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Just Sean. Looks like we have a National Guard vehicle over here. So these doors are locked. Hey, how are we doing? I just wanted to ask some questions about the murder of Messiah Nantui. You're not in the position to comment on it? Did you participate in the strike? You too. Have a nice day. We're gonna ask as many correctional officers as we possibly can.
They locked the doors on him when he went up there. I guess they saw him coming with a camera and got freaked out. That's typical tyrant behavior for you. But Sean was just getting started.
Hey, how you guys doing? Hey, how are you? I was just wondering, are you guys doing visits right now, or?
No.
Do you work for the Department of Corrections?
Step outside. This is a secure facility.
Yeah, just don't put your hands on me. I'd appreciate it.
I'm not touching you. I'm sorry.
Well, no, you just made it seem like you're going to.
I need you to step outside, though, please.
So, who are you?
I'm the mailroom supervisor.
So it's the mailroom?
Yep.
Okay.
You need to step outside.
Oh, okay.
This is a secure building.
But it's not so secure if I got here, right?
Please step out.
Hey, sir, how are you?
Maybe step out, please.
Who are you, sir?
Come in here.
Can I ask you some questions about a murder that took place here? Officer, can I ask you some questions about the murder that took place here, Messiah?
Sir, please step outside.
I'm just asking some questions.
Okay, you're not allowed to be in this building. Please step out.
If he isn't allowed in the building, they should have signs showing that. And I don't really get why the admin just rushes to push people out. I mean, we pay you. Moments later, Officer Stoffilano arrives.
There aren't any restricted area signs anywhere. Can you point out the restricted area sign, sir?
Guys, you stepped in the watch later. Yeah, we did. Excuse me, sir. Please don't touch me.
Oh, I'm not touching you, sir. Yeah. This is not a restricted area.
It is. You're in a restricted area.
Where does it say it?
Okay, Sean.
Where does it say that?
Sean, you can't be in here. Right.
I just walked in, the door was open.
All right. Follow the watch, Commander.
Excuse me, sir. I don't want to be that close to you. Sorry.
Right, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go, Sean.
I don't want you to fall down.
Sean, we got to go that way. You can't. You're not going back inside, Sean.
I'm not going inside. You said he's locking the door. I'm not going to go inside.
Okay. All right.
I'm not going to go inside.
I'm going to stand right here, Sean.
That's fine, sir. You can stand wherever you want. This is public. You can stand wherever you like.
All right.
I'm just asking questions of the employees here. Again, I just want to point out that there's no restricted area signs here. The door was open. I walked in to ask questions.
Okay.
There's nothing nefarious going on
here.
here.
You leave and you left. Okay,
right, yeah.
But there's no reason to stand here right now.
Well, there is a reason, because I want anybody that's coming in and out of this door, I want to ask them questions.
Okay,
who's
going to come through this door now?
There was a depraved murder that took place here, sir.
Well, Sean, nobody's coming in.
As an investigative journalist, I'm asking questions about what happened here. That's it.
Well, what I'm saying is,
I'm not escalating a situation.
Nobody's coming to this door.
Okay.
Okay.
So why? So what does it matter then? What does it matter if I'm standing here?
Okay. We'll just hang out here.
Okay. Last time they brutally murdered somebody, it took 2.5 months for charges to be brought.
Well, investigations take a while.
When they're on video?
Very thorough.
When they're on video? What do you think would happen if somebody beat one of your coworkers to death on video? You think it'd take 2.5 months to bring him to justice? I don't think so, State Trooper. If it was on video, somebody beating to death a State Trooper, you think that it would take 2.5 months before they're brought to justice? You think that? Okay. All right. No problem.
Sean just came at him with facts. If it was the other way around, the inmate would be instantly charged, not in months, but in days. But since they have to save their fellow tyrant, they delayed justice. Officers were just scared of Sean, just like this one played deaf.
Excuse me, your supervisor. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to speak to me, sir? There's people that are brutally murdered in this facility. Would you like to speak? I know you can hear me. You're a lieutenant, right? So this is normally a publicly accessible area, but they just closed the door, apparently. So right here we have one of the National Guard vehicles. For those of you who do not know, the National Guard, the New York National Guard, was called in by the governor when 90% of the correctional officers here in New York State went on strike, again, to protest their working conditions the same week that their brothers in blue were indicted on depraved murder charges. The same week. So to me, as a critical logical thinker, it seems to me that they're really protesting their brothers in blue being held accountable for depraved murder. You know, instead of following me around, you could be walking around inside the correctional facility, making sure people aren't getting beaten and murdered. That's what you could be doing. Instead of following me around, you could be walking inside the correctional facility here, actually protecting people's lives and holding criminals accountable.
Sean did his job. He educated the cops and got his point across. It's exactly efforts like these that we need to hold corrupt cops accountable. Sean wasn't bothered that much, but this next auditor had a cop reaching for a gun.
I don't know who you are. You're the guy with the gun? That's what I'm here now. Exactly what you need to do with it.
Two auditors were conducting a First Amendment audit at the Las Vegas DMV when they were greeted by a tyrant in uniform.
I am. What are you doing?
Have you received the latest training on you guys when it comes to people with filming?
What are you doing?
I don't answer questions.
No, I just went to the
You will while you're in here. How you gonna get out of here?
You're gonna, you and who else is gonna remove me? I have the right to be here.
You, myself.
Really?
What are you recording?
Call your supervisor. You're out of university.
My supervisor just sent me to.
You don't have to call the police. You don't have the right to touch me.
You're
out of line, sir.
Oh, you're the law.
Sir.
Oh, you're the law. Allied Universal.
That's who's here.
If you put your hands on me, you're gonna be on a big lawsuit.
Put my hands on you.
Okay,
What
good.
are you doing?
I'm working on a video.
You're working on a video? You see, this is what we call international espionage.
Really?
Yeah, you could be with a network. How do we know?
How do I know who you are?
I'm in uniform, are you?
I don't care. I could buy an Allied Universal
Then you need
uniform.
to go buy one and do your job.
I'm not security.
I am.
Okay, but you can't go against our
You're in
rights.
a public place.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I'm doing
Now
this.
serving
I
What's
can't
the
do this.
recording?
None of your business.
Please go to
Get
desk
out.
11.
Don't you touch me.
Get out.
If you touch me, I'm not.
Now serving Barbara.
Ruben, I need backup.
3212. Please go to
Back.
desk
Touch
11.
me. I'm gonna call the police and
You're going to
you'll
answer
be
my
arrested.
questions or you're going to get out of here.
I don't have to answer
I
questions.
don't know if you are terrorists or what.
I don't know who you are.
Straight out of the blue, the cop calls him an international spy and a terrorist. Someone clearly is too old to remember his training for the job. But what's even worse is the guy's hand placement.
You're the guy with the gun? That's what I'm here now. Exactly. What you gonna do with it? Why are you putting your hands on it?
I got two 425s.
I'm not doing anything wrong, sir. I'm working on a video.
You will ask the question if you will answer.
I don't have to answer anything.
Deleted everything.
I don't have to answer anything.
You're out of line, sir.
We're not interfering with your business. You're interfering with us, actually.
Sir, I don't know if you are terrorist.
Please don't touch your firearm.
My hand's gonna stay where it is, and you can't do nothing about it.
Really? Well, my camera's gonna stay where it is, and you're not gonna do anything about it.
We're gonna see in just a
We're gonna see.
We're gonna see in just a minute.
We're gonna see.
I need a supervisor over here too.
Thank you.
It's going to be your last day on the job.
It won't be my last day, homeboy. You couldn't fire me.
I'm not your homeboy. You call me sir.
I won't call you sir. You call me sir. You can't answer my questions. I don't have
You didn't make it to the police department. You want to think you could be a tyrant?
I'm the stop or not.
I don't give a damn what you are.
Yeah.
Now serving David. 022.
Now serving David. 022.
Please go to desk 20.
Or what?
You're gonna talk crazy. I'll
You got
talk crazy
thousands
back
watching
to you.
right now.
Yeah, go ahead. We're getting ready to find out in just a minute.
Go ahead.
This cop was acting unhinged. Why did he have to exert his dominance on them? They were not doing anything illegal, and no one even complained about them. Someone had to intervene fast.
I'm gonna be rude. As long as
Now
you're rude, I'm gonna
serving
be rude
Marquis.
to you.
You were the one
4325.
that approached me with a bad push. Bro, you better back up.
All right, man. I want you to back up.
This guy, you're violent, bro. You're violent. For no reason.
You both come in here recording.
We have the right to.
No, I've been to terrorist school. I know how to.
I don't give a damn what school you went to.
Are you familiar with Fordyce versus Seattle?
I don't care about it.
Well, you should, because is that what you're going to tell the judge? Oh. Oh.
Come over by number 27.
Oh, wow. You're dangerous.
You are very dangerous.
If I was dangerous, I'd be out there killing people.
You are very dangerous.
You have the right to film
You
me.
have the right to answer my questions.
And I have the right to say no. Because he's I cannot let you continue.
I can't talk to you. Let me talk to you. Talk to you.
Now serving Ron. 3740.
That's disorderly conduct is restraining my peace. I want to charges. And if you don't, I'll find another cop that will. But they say we sit it right here. It's going to be taken care of the legal way. This guy broke the law. You're a cop. Do your job.
Now, you're going to tell me what to do.
Do your job. I'm not telling you anything.
If you talk over me one more time, I'm doing my job by trying to ask you questions. If you want to talk over me and you don't want to hear my questions, just follow it forward and we'll look at it. Okay. But I can't just sit here and have you tell me what to do without gathering any information. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. So you're upset that he told you he might leave?
No, I never said that. You said that. I said that he made threats to physically remove me while holding his firearm, and I asked him why he was holding his firearm. He said his hand is going to stay exactly where it's at. It's threatening behavior towards us. His behavior is disturbing my peace by interfering with my job, interfering with the First Amendment.
Job?
Yes.
You don't work here.
This is my job. I pay 24% taxes on these videos, and trust me, it's a lot of money. So this is a job.
At least this guy was sensible enough to talk and sort things out, but his cool and calm demeanor wouldn't last for long.
Yes,
Dude, you gotta let me finish.
Yeah, no, you're coming over here with the wrong information. That's why.
Can you let me finish, though? You want to hear half the sentence? You want to disagree with me?
That I have to have some business with it.
Partner, I'm gonna give you this, but you gotta let me talk. This is just ridiculous.
I already know what you were gonna say, sir. That's fine.
But let me say it anyway. Just be polite. Let me say it anyway. How about that?
Okay, I'm gonna be polite and listen to you to give me an unlawful order. Go ahead.
Okay. So DMV policy is if you have business here with DMV, you can be on premises. You can film all you want. You can't film people's personal information behind the counter, but you can be on premises. If you don't have any business here and you just want to film, then you'll be trespassed. Then you'll be trespassed. Here's a voluntary
because this is my job.
Trespass.
Oh, so what about his crime? What about
you're just jumping around. His crime. So let's go to this.
We already know what you're
about.
You want to go to his crime? No, we're gonna go ahead and take this because you're
not gonna tell it until I finish talking.
Whoa, you can't do that. Wow. Sir.
We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. What's your name and batch number? What's your name and batch number so we can leave?
Can I have my freedom of information request?
He's a criminal.
Thank you.
However, this next case shows just how brutal and relentless cops can be.
You need more training. I need more training. You need sanctified. Yeah. You got a mental problem. He said he's gonna catch a body. Everything recorded. Him right here.
You're the CO. They're an inmate. Okay. Nothing in there is consensual. Nothing in there. You technically, by state law, are in position of power and authority over him.
For that, dude. It's dumb.
What do you want to describe that as?
THC wax.
Usually, cops get away with their sleazy crimes, but sometimes the law catches up to them. On August 23, 2020, police officers in Chicago made a very questionable arrest of Leroy Kennedy, which made the crowd agitated. Two officers, Officer Ridgner and Officer Abramson, approached Leroy thinking that he had a gun, which was later found out that he in fact had nothing. The officers try to wrestle him under arrest. Ridgner grabs him by the throat and slams him against the wall. He then proceeds to slam his face on the concrete pavement. And for obvious reasons, passers-by started to protest the police brutality.
Hey, no, chill out. You got we'll roll your we'll roll your we just you. Take the come on, we'll roll your you just bust okay. You just bust you playing, bro. You playing, bro. You playing, bro. You playing. We better go for it, y'all. Helping you. Helping you. You just this face up like this. Man, you just this face up. That you had on that bitch. She was trying to fight me. Man, you was trying to fight them. You touching me for no reason, bro. I ain't got shit on you, bro. I ain't take off running out walk, though. I ain't run out walk, though. I'm out here, criminal. Stop pushing him, bro.
I'm gonna get some medical attention. Bro, back up. Back up. I'll be that. Back up.
More and more officers started arriving on the scene, and the protesters were right. Leroy did not try to run away, neither did he try to fight back. That's when Officer Abramson got confrontational with the crowd.
Hey, give me some space. I'm trying to get medical attention, bro. Because you did. Yeah, it is what it is. Ain't no
That's why we don't like y'all. Should kill y'all. I hate y'all. My face up, bro. I ain't that, bro. I have nothing. Why you take a why y'all with me, bro? Bro, I walked off, bro. Did you move my hands? Bro, I walked. You want to search me, bro? How about the cop you search me? You can search me hands down, now with everything. I have nothing. Handling in the cuff. Take control now. I got you. Okay, now disregard. Take a disregard. Disregard. Handling in the cuff. Augusta and Hamlin. Take a disregard. Let's go then. Skinny. Take that off. 140-pound ass. Right. 140 pounds. Hold on with your homies. Talk to you. Take that off. Yeah. He wasn't like that when you just got out here. He was not like that. He was not like that. He said he got his own now. When you off the clock, he gonna get you every day. Where you staying? Where you staying? Hey, all that fuck, bro. Ain't nobody trying to tag you. I appreciate you guys. Stay right there, that's fine. Ain't nobody trying to tag you. Why you getting all tough and down like that? Sticks and all the people picking up sticks and that man not like that. Me and just slammed on his head. We did. We know. We're not lying about it. Right. Okay. What the force for? He started fighting around. He choked him through the gate. He tried to talk to him. No, stop. You pulled up. That's all I don't need that. Yeah, because he slammed him on that. He did. I understand that. Okay? But he was coming up behind him. Okay? Trying to pull him away.
Officer Abramson was trying to assert his dominance on the crowd, and he did that by passing death threats.
What's the issue? You need more training. I need more training. You need sanctified. You got a mental problem. He said he's gonna catch a body. Everything recorded. Him right here. He said he's gonna catch a body out here. Everything. He came up to me with a stick.
You picked up a bag. It's on camera. I did. I will. Take more than you, bro. Running. Remind me to take this. I got you, okay? I got you. We got you. And nobody gonna treat you badly. I'm gonna get you water and everything, okay?
Yes, Abramson was going to give Leroy the red carpet treatment, just moments after he fought with him and his partner slammed him on the ground. Not to mention the highly unhinged behavior he was displaying at the crowd. It was until after the crowd dispersed that the officers had this discussion.
We jumped. What y'all doing? What y'all arrested?
What's he arrested for?
They instantly start fighting.
But you don't know what you're arrested for?
Be arrested for.
Hey,
That's my phone. No, that's my phone. 11.
Injuries from the takedown?
Yeah. I see you.
Yeah.
Oh, Angelo Gray, 514-8914. Angelo, I'm gonna sue all you. Angelo Gray, I'm gonna do job. Angelo Gray, I research Harry, ring the web, yo, Robinson, long Clark. What don't you think got home? I'm gonna get all you. Angelo Gray. Watch this. I don't understand why you still up.
What's up?
Why you still up?
Why am I still what?
Why the you still up?
Why am I still what?
You heard what I said.
Patel 18129.
Damn sure gonna know. My lawyer come holler at y'all, you damn sure gonna know.
Cool.
Damn sure finna get y'all food.
Alright, that's good.
Like, damn sure finna get y'all food. But tour.
Best of luck to you, buddy.
1829.
Best of luck to you, buddy.
Good luck. Got 200 down for the same. Got good. Why you grab me like that? Why you grab me for though?
Leroy was brutalized by the officers while he was in their cruiser. When he finally reached the hospital, it came out that he had scrapes all over his arms, wrists, and face. Not only that, he also had a concussion. Leroy was charged with resisting arrest and aggravated assault. Police reports of the incidents clearly identified the use of excessive force by Officer Ridgner and the death threats Officer Abramson gave to the crowd. All charges were dropped and Leroy filed a lawsuit, which he consequently won, making the officers cost the city $200,000. This next case is unlike one you've ever seen. A female cop did crimes that were so unhinged that she got arrested while on duty. On 17 September 2024, investigators conducted an investigation of Corrections Officer Siobhan Culbreth after receiving multiple complaints by an inmate of her sexually abusing him. She was also caught sneaking a burrito in, and we'll get to what was inside it later on. For now, she was trying to pin everything on the inmate.
I guess it started from there because he keeps coming to my desk trying to talk me into things because of what I gave him. And there are times where I do go to his cell and feel like so if you, I don't know if you see every unit, but I stand in a cell a certain way, like halfway in, halfway out, because I have my foot on the outside of the door. And then this time he tried to do this, the hand gesture to grab me in, and he even says that I just want to put you in here. I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen. And there's times where he'll touch my arm, and then the last time, I don't know the date, so I'm assuming it's that date. He did kiss me, and then he said that he's gonna tell that I didn't do anything, or we at the closet. I was like, I'm just trying to give you the room. And then he tried to unbuckle, and I told him to stop. I pushed him away, and then he kept coming towards me, at the door, and then there was water, and I wasn't trying to slip. And then he was saying that, well, I kissed you, they're gonna, I kept getting paranoid because I didn't want anybody to see me at the closet when I wasn't doing anything. So he's the one that unbuckled and turned me around. I wasn't on top of him. I didn't do anything. He turned me around and did it from the back. And then he told me afterwards, I told you that I was going to do it.
The detective already knew about this incident because surveillance video showed Culbreth and the inmate entering a broom closet on August 25. During that time, the door shook as if something was rocking back and forth against it. Culbreth then tried to throw even more shade on the inmate.
Didn't want to tell me that the first time?
Because I didn't want the roommates to think that I did something when I didn't. And then they're going to think oh, well, because I know inmates and officers talk. And I didn't want them to know that he did it to me.
Okay. Did you... And I just want to make sure that when we spoke earlier, I know there's quite a few people in the room. I just didn't know if you felt uncomfortable saying all that stuff in front of them.
That wasn't part of it.
Okay. So this was, when was it that all this happened?
I don't know the date, but yes. And then he called me saying that he caught someone. I was like, well, the only thing that I have is herpes. I think he said chlamydia. I was like, I don't have chlamydia. He was like, well, when I came in, I didn't have it. Right? So I got tested last night to see. I went to the clinic last night, and he probably gave me something, or I don't know. Because it started, like I said, it started in May. I want to say May or June, when he kept trying to bribe me.
This happened?
It was during my swing shift on, what day?
Well, it's we're in September, so when do you think that happened?
It was at least probably 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago? It was in August?
Yes.
Oh. But you said back
Let me just go back. So, and you said you got here in February?
Yes, but it was just him talking.
Okay. And then he said in April, May, he was still trying to like talk and everything.
He kept saying, he said his first baby mama was a CEO, so I'm gonna do it. She was like, no, you're not. And then he kept saying that for a while. And then it started when I did give him something, because I did see another CEO give the inmate stuff, and I was like, oh, and they wasn't even trying to hide it. And then I was like, well, if they're still here, but I don't know their names, because I'm bad with names. I only talk to 3 people here. And then he kept bribing me with that, like, oh, you gave me this, so you have to keep doing this and that. And I kept like,
So that was happening after you gave him the candy?
Yeah, after. I forgot what kind of candy, but yeah.
Okay.
The inmate told BCSO detective that he and Culbreth had sexual relations for a few months. The inmate told the detectives that he tested positive for gonorrhea on September 10, which prompted him to report the incident. The detective then discussed the contraband she tried bringing in.
So last night he said that he wanted you to bring something in, and
I texted her.
You texted her?
To meet you. Do you need the location?
Yeah, I'm gonna get everything down, and then I'll ask for all that. Okay. So you texted her from the text now number?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And were you supposed to say anything?
I still have the text messages, but it said when I got off, I said, "Do you want me to should know that it's me?"
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Do you want DJ to meet with you, or do you want to meet me?" His name is DJ. His nickname is DJ, so she'll know him by DJ.
Oh, Dwayne's name is DJ. Oh. And you said it was wax that she gave you?
Wax.
What did that look like? Can you describe it to me?
She made it seem like it's a breakfast burrito. So it has eggs, bacon, and sausage, I think, in it. And she put the wax in like a small, tiny bag, and it's wrapped up. And it's underneath, it's in the burrito, the top of it.
So it's in a bag?
Yeah. Well, yes, the wax is. Yes.
The wax is, okay.
Culbreth told officers that she had hidden a drug inside a burrito that she had stored at her apartment. She got that drug from the inmate's baby mama and was planning to bring it to the inmate. The detective then sent officers to her apartment.
Not a very good one.
You got way too much energy, buddy.
It's supposed to be THC wax on them. There it is.
Come here. Come here. Hey, get up here. Let me do this. Huh? Let me do this. I got a ball. Hey, I got a ball.
He's like, there's food over here, ma'am. I don't care about that bowl. Okay, let's open that.
Hey, like, stop jumping on that. They're not giving you if there's no like stuff in. It should be. You think it's one.
Okay, there's nothing in this one, but you want to take a photo of that one.
Did the dog need to be fed?
I don't know.
What time did she say?
3 to, I don't, Derek just said that they're coming home tonight. Left at 3, but coming home.
Yeah, you seem really interested. But a little bit. Just a little snacky snack. Alright, you're not hungry, that's fine. You don't have to eat.
For that, dude. It's dumb.
What do you want to describe that as?
THC wax.
After recovering the drugs from her apartment, the detective put her in handcuffs, but she was in for more than just those charges.
Okay. So here's what's gonna happen next, okay? I'm gonna need you to stand up. I need you to turn around. What's more comfortable for you? You don't know? Okay. Sorry, I want to. Can I see this one?
On a 27, using 1915 Lenore, the Maverick.
Okay, so I'm going to explain it to you. Okay, so you're being placed under arrest right now for criminal sexual penetration. Okay, attempt. So I'm transferring the charges, and then I'll talk to you. Okay? So criminal sexual penetration. Okay, attempt to commit a felony, and a felony is attempting to bring in contraband into an imprisonment, like a prison facility. So let me explain. Okay, so I understand what you're saying is that none of this was like consensual on your part, that you were scared and that he was going to report you and everything else like that. Okay, so I understand that aspect, but again, like, and I'm sure it was explained to you in the academy because I went through the CO academy. Okay, you're the CO, they're an inmate. Okay, nothing in there is consensual, nothing in there you technically by state law are in position of power and authority over him. Okay, so we're not saying that you actually did bring anything into the facility. What that charge is that, you met up with his baby mama, you had the contraband, like whether, like, I know you didn't actually bring it and everything, but that's that charge. Okay, the DA, I talked to the DA. These can all be amended and stuff at a later time. That's up to them. Okay, so I'm just explaining what you're going in for tonight. Okay, do you have any questions? Okay.
She ruined her career over an inmate. She was fired and is being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center. She is charged with criminal sexual penetration and attempting to bring contraband into a jail. And that's all for today's video. If you liked this video, then subscribe to keep updated on my next release. Thanks for watching. And if you made it till the end, check out this next video right here.